Good morning and welcome, Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and Jason. Well, me for right now. Jason will be along later. Apologize, I missed yesterday's show. I was in a meeting, a big one. Gosh, we got so many great things to talk about today. But first, let's get to our toll-free number, 800-951-0592. Obviously, the physical delivery of gold and silver. It's what we do. Wealth insurance. Of course, it's Wednesday, so we're going to be big update with Texit and Iskander today. Crypto Watch. Mike Morris will update everyone on Orem. So you get that there. There is a crypto meeting at the radio station tonight. Phoenix, do it today. We have a meeting Monday, the 17th. It's at Barrio Brewing. That's where we've been before, inside of the Deer Valley Airport. For those of you that haven't been there before, Deer Valley in 7th, that is where the main entrance is. And you just kind of park and walk into the airport. And you will see Barrio Brewing. And we have Eddie Allen from Texit flying in. And he is all things downtown digital, fair money, even dealing with sovereign nations, the Indian nations. He's gonna, guys, we got so much coming. The court case, the countdown is on. As always, I always tell you what I'm doing. My wife and I, we have been buying Texit coin between the 15 and 30 cents. We bought, 15,000 more Texit coin. I suggest you may want to do the same. We are very confident in the outcome of things, but we'll talk about that too at the meeting on Monday. So Phoenix, RSVP, bring your wife, bring your girlfriend, bring whoever, bring your neighbor, but call us, tell us how many you're going to come with so we can make sure we have enough food for everybody. This is not going to be like a lot of meetings. Just telling you right now. A, you're going to hear a lot of things you haven't heard before. B, I will be there with, I guess I have to clarify. I've got 200, you heard me right, 200 machines being shipped to me today from McKinney, from where Texas headquarters. And they should be here. You never know. Hopefully they'll be here. I'll have machines that you can look at, touch it, and feel them at the meeting on Monday. I will also show you, man, it's so incredible what we have. All the things that we have. Put it this way, those 200 machines, just so you know, probably won't get me through the first week of September. That's how fast we think this is going to go. And remember, we want to be a top 100 coin before October 7th. Right now, I did the math yesterday. We have to be somewhere around $4 for that to happen. But I think we're going to be, the drive to 5 is what I like to call it, because when we first started, that's where it needed to be. By the way, another update. We have reached out to CoinMarketCap, and we've been waiting on them. They gave us the go-ahead yesterday. We sent them $75,000. And they are now going to go. We've already been certified by CoinMarketCap, which, by the way, that's the gold standard in crypto. But we're going all the way. They are going to monitor our blockchain every single day. Now, what does that help? Well, a couple of things. Number one, we become 100% certified. Number two, right now, all of the data that they have out there as far as like shares outstanding as an example, which determines market cap, it's 90 days old. It's not going to be 90 days old. It'll be up to date every single day. So right now, believe it or not, we're actually, I think, in the top 500 once they have the right numbers already. Right now, I think we're like 680 something. Also, I know a lot of you have noticed, well, gosh, they don't have the number of holders right. They got the wrong, which they do. That'll also be fixed, and all of a sudden people will be like, oh, wait, there's not 399 holders. There's 60,000. Oh, yeah, hello. I will say this. Our social media is starting to explode. Just X alone, in the last week and a half, we have added over 50% more people following Texas Coin on X. A lot of people really getting excited about the court case and the potential outcome and what it could mean. So please, 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 please get to this meeting. Don't make an excuse. Don't be lazy. I know some of you, well, I don't know, Joe, whatever, until the price is $4, I'm not going to get excited. No, this is our community. I want you guys to see, feel it, touch it. Because I know a lot of you out there know some business owners that would be like, you know what? I know the guy. God, he would do that. Let me help Joe out. Let me get you his number. Phoenix, RSVP. Make sure your butts are at the meeting on Monday. When we get back, we're going to do a very quick market update, an incredible gold special, and then we'll focus back in on Texas. 800-951-0592. Let's take a quick look at the markets here. The Dow's flat, down at $1. The S&P's up 15. The Nasdaq's up 120. We'll see how all of this shakes out at the close here. The 10-year note 467. Crude oil just went positive. By the way, apparently there is no talks. There is no deal. The Strait of Hormuz is now officially locked down, and both sides apparently agree that nothing is going to get through, so everybody buckle up there. Gold flying up 60, 44.30. I've been telling you, I've been warning you, I've been trying to help you. Are you awake yet? I'm trying to get you to understand, right? Texas Coin, Iskander, guys, it's going to be on the move. Gold and silver going to be on the move. Silver now bumping up on $66 and rising as well, up over $1.50. So the big news today, very quickly, just so you know, obviously the Hormuz thing, we'll cover it tomorrow. Donald Trump on Truth Social. No negotiations, right? It's on lockdown. We've won. Iran, we've won. It's on lockdown. So anyway, but inflation data came out today, CPI, and hey, I'll just tell you what they said. Doesn't mean that it's really true. Inflation was only up 0.1%, guys. Yeah, give yourself a round of applause. I didn't know, right? I mean, I didn't know it got better, but it was still up, but only 0.1%, 3.4%. I mean, I don't know. What is that? Like 75% higher than it's supposed to be. But anyway, apparently that was the good news of the day. So let me tell you what we have. It's limited, but it's awesome. Okay. So I have 10 $10 gold pieces. They are $21.50. And I remember I told you spot $44.30. Yeah, right. So got to, obviously it's a $10 piece. So that's $4,300 for those of you following along at home if you bought two of them. By the way, $21.50. It's below cost. That's $130 below spot. Of course, half that for the half ounce, right? I've only got 10. I've got 10 $5 Liberties. 1,075. So that's also, right? Multiply that by 4. It's $4,300. That's even, believe it or not, at $1,075, that's even farther below cost. Forget about how back behind spot it is. And then I've got 20s, and I will just say this. Every day for probably the last 5-6 days, we've had at least one customer that's needed to sell, and they're selling bigger quantities. I've got a bunch of 20s, and all different kinds. Some of them are graded, some of them aren't. Some are Saints, some are Libs, some, but all good stuff. 43.25. So the 20s, what are we talking about? $105 below spot. But in order of what's the best buy, the $5 Liberties and the $10 Liberties, obviously those are the best of three great buys. 10 10s, 2150, 10 5s, 1075, and I don't even know, right? A bunch of 20s at 43.25 at 800-951-0592. And I hate to do it, but these will go back to the wholesaler tomorrow. Just what we have to do, right? Just what we have to do. So you got to act fast. 800-951-0592. So having said all of that, what is going on with all the latest with Texas Coin, Iskander Coin? If you haven't gotten into Iskander, you may want to consider it. That's all I'm saying. $995. It's a pretty low risk for a pretty big reward. I mean, right? I mean, let's face it. It could be zero. We don't know. Don't think so. Right now, Texas Coin's, 28 cents? And hanging out there for the better part of this whole week. The TSSB, the hearing, the trial, whatever you want, a court case, starts on Monday the 17th, the same day that we have our meeting. We don't know. Anything can happen, right? Obviously. But we're pretty confident. I'll say that. And really, quite honestly, losing would suck. Yeah, that'd be bad, but it really doesn't affect you. I mean, it's for Texas, it probably really stinks. But for the whole project in a whole, not really. But a win, right? And then all of a sudden, a lot of people get real excited not because we have a very efficient chain, a very efficient blockchain that you can do transactions for 10,000th of a cent, may even be 100,000th of a cent. I mean, that's how cheap it is. It's because of the utility that is finally here. I want to say it was yesterday the first machine went live in Texas. And I know they have a big sales meeting there today. Here in Arizona, like I said, the machines are coming. I've already got one of our guys out there setting up, having conversations, getting people excited. Matter of fact, today, myself, my son, another one of the guys that's on our team, we're going to be heading out, talking to businesses, getting them ready. We have a relationship with Plaid. And for those of you that don't know Plaid, I don't want to bore you with details, but Plaid is what, like take Coinbase. When you send money to and from your Coinbase account, it's Plaid that does it. Right? Kind of like when you're like credit cards, right? Yeah, it's Visa, MasterCard, Amex. Now, well, there's a company behind that. Like for us, it's Elevon. They're the ones that do the processing. Plaid is the one that does it for crypto. We have so many slick things coming. the ability for business owners to determine they can take, so out of the box, I want to let you know out of the box what they can take. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Texas coin, and all the stable coins. That's kind of out of the box. But the owner, the merchant, they can decide to take whatever they want. If they want it, maybe I only want the stable coins. Fine. Great. Hey, I want to take all that, but I want to take Solano, and I want to take this. I want to take Barking Spider and Doge and Litecoin. Great. We can set it all up and make it happen. We also have the easy button, which allows them to convert it and send it to their bank accounts and do it at no cost. That's the best part. It's the best part. Also, because I know, well, gosh, these businesses, they already have existing customers. Some of them are going to be in crypto, right? It'll be great. But what about the ones that aren't? Think about bars with regulars, right? The guys that are there 3, 4, 5 every single day. And you're like, well, come on, Joe, they don't have crypto wallets. You're right. I don't know that. You'd be surprised. It's crazy when we're talking to people how many do. But they don't. And they pay with their debit card every day. We got an easy button. Hey, regular guy, do it this way for us. Boom. Click, click, enter, pay. I'm going to be showing this stuff off to you at that meeting on Monday. When I tell you that this is a huge winner and that it, putting 10,000 machines out in the next 45 days. Listen, the only thing that'll stop us is we were going to run out of machines would be the issue. That's where I sit on this. I could be wrong. I don't think I am, especially because I've been out there talking to a lot of owners out there. I've been everywhere lately. So think about this. We win in Texas. And what that does. What that does to the price. Think about, I don't know if you guys have heard of this guy, Wall Street Bets. He got real popular back in the day when the meme started, what was it? GameStop. Remember GameStop and AMC? Yeah, that was part of him. That was, him and Roaring Kitty. He's on it. Matter of fact, he just posted again this morning on X about Texas coin in the case. I didn't even know this, but apparently Quinn Emanuel, they faced the state of Texas a bunch of times for lots of different stuff. Wall Street Bets did some digging. They've never lost, ever, to the state of Texas. Just kind of put that in the back of your mind. Okay? And we'll see where we're going with this. But right now, today, we essentially have zero utility to support the price. So how is Nectar Pay, which is what these machines, that's what we call it, Nectar Pay. How does this work? Simple. The machine itself costs $499. That's it. It's a one-time fee. You own it. The merchant owns it. You pay a 1-year subscription, which is $19 a month. It's $228. They can write us a check. They can put it on a credit card of all things, right? Of course they can. They can wire the money, right? However, however they want to pay us, we'll take it. Right? They don't have to pay us in crypto. We'll take it. That $228, that immediately goes to the open market, and right now it will go to Biconomy. U.S. friendly Biconomy. I hope you guys are on Biconomy. If you haven't, get on it. And buy $228 worth of Texit at market. Now you're like, well, gosh, $228. I mean, that's not a lot. You're right. That buys 700 coins at this price, something like that. Now imagine. Well, wait a minute. Dallas-Fort Worth put 20 machines in tomorrow. Phoenix put in 20. Nashville put in 20. Denver put in 20. L.A. put in, whoa. Singapore, right? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. 228. By the way, we actually have over 11,000 machines. I'll do the math for you when you get back. Just to give you an idea of how much buying is coming to Texacoin. 800-951-0592. Colorado, where are you? These are opportunities in gold. I'll be on, 23 years in business. Well, for me, 30 years for Patriot. Never seen this. I mean, maybe here or there, once in a blue moon. I mean, we've got $10 gold liberties at $21.50. $130 below spot. It's below cost. I can't buy them for $21.50. $5 liberties. I know I only got 10, but buy them. $1,075. Same thing. It's $130 below spot. By the way, the $10 liberties are even farther below cost. The $5 liberties are farther below cost than the 10s. And then I've got a bunch of 20s at $43.25. Spot $44.30. Let's go. Gold is going to, gold's going to skyrocket. You know it. I don't have to tell you. Come on. Right? It's ridiculous, the amount of debt that we're piling on here. And it's never going to end. It's kind of why we got into crypto space, too. Trying to find something, hey, you need more money somehow. And, yeah, listen, it started off, it was great. And then we hit a snag, right? We went through a bad year. Dude, I think we're getting ready for another good one. Get ready. Get ready. Get fired up. By the way, we've got 11,200 machines. That's how many machines we've ordered. And they're like credit card terminals. Let's call them terminals. The first 1,200 have landed. The next 10,000, right, are getting ready to go into customs. Deployment, it's going to be like an avalanche. But it's $2.5 million of open market buying on Texacoin. That's massive. Why? Well, because our volume, our daily, it's not that big. It's going to have a huge impact on the price. And as the price goes, and again, remember, we win in Texas. And then think about this. Within a couple of weeks, that's all it's going to take. Guess what Wall Street Bets is going to be tweeting about? Guess what everybody in crypto is going to be talking about? Texacoin. That little coin that everybody said was a fraud and all this other nonsense, just stuff that wasn't true. They are now going to be the largest company doing crypto transactions in the world. No banks, no Visa, MasterCard, no merchant getting whacked. Oh, by the way, what do you get for using it? Man, you should see all the great stuff you guys are going to get. It's going to be crazy. It's called Crypto Pop. You got to come to the meeting Monday, guys. I'm telling you. Free food, free sporting events, free concerts, win trips. I mean, it's all ready to rock and roll. We have 24-hour support for the merchants. Yeah, guys, we've done a lot in this time. We've done a lot. Now think about it. That's only one of our vectors, only one. Zero Chill. You can go to Zero Chill right now, Zero Chill Games. And we got a bunch of free mini games out there. Some of our two of our bigger games are getting to release. We're in beta right now. And, of course, that stuff, hey, well, you buy an upgrade. It's $4.99. But, if you guys got kids or grandkids, you know what I'm talking about. Right? They're playing their Xbox and they're this and they're that. And it's a $9.99 to get an upgrade. Guess what that does? Yeah, you guessed it. $9.99 on the open market at Texas Coin. Right. What's that going to be? $100 a day, $1,000 a day, $10,000 a day? On top of what the terminals are going to be bringing? Are you figuring it out? And then Eddie Allen. He's going to be talking to you about downtown digital dollars. He's going to be talking to you about fairs and festivals. We think we weren't doing that? Of course we're doing it. Sovereign nations. Oh, how about mining? You guys noticed the last few days, right? The coin total sucked. Conroe, the utility, had to do some work. Guys, guess what? Today I've got a great announcement. We never have to worry about it again. We are now set up. First of all, we are looking for our next site. We've got 4 more containers getting ready to come. They're ready. We've got the containers. We just don't know where to go yet. Got to find the right spot. But we now have a relationship formed with a company out there that has a lot of spare capacity, that if the power does go down, we'll rent it from them. So our mine, we're never going to have, operations at 1 terahash. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I mean, it's hard to put into words how much work we've been doing. And I hope you're getting at least excited enough that you figure out how to use. For some of you, you're going to use this opportunity to sell some coins. Awesome. Are you on by economy? Are you ready? It can go very, very quickly. And think about, we win in Texas, right? The machines are hitting the streets already. The people will be excited buying it on that because we won, blah, blah, blah. And then all of a sudden, right, we got utility now coming on board, doing all these things. We're going to make the announcement. Nobody processes more crypto payments than Texas. We'll probably do it before August is even out because it'll be true. And now we've got people wanting to mine with us with Light and Dogecoin. I'll tell you about that next. Stay with us. 800-951-0592. Phoenix, this is going to be your big day. Colorado still asleep. We still have $10 gold pieces, $21.50. So, I mean, it's so ridiculously back below spot, but it's under cost. It's a tremendous value. We got 10 $5 Liberty. They're the same price if you add them together, right? If you buy, 2 10s or 4 5s, it's the same price, right? $4,300. The 5s are $1,075. Both so far below cost. And then my 20s. What a great deal. How many times? It's the worst deal, right? It's only $100 to $105 below spot today at $43.25. 800-951-0592. Guys, wait. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a great show about the bond market. I want you to be alert. Big, big, big issues. Why? Because we can't sell long-term debt. It's killing us. It's killing us. And I think I don't want to guarantee it. I think they're going to reprice gold. I really do. Not because they want to. Because they're going to have to try to get relief. That's just my guess. Now, is that next week, next month? No. But it's coming. Before 2030, good chance. Before Trump leaves office, better chance. Why do I say that? Because I think Trump is a guy that will do it. Bessent's a guy that will do it. And they won't want to waste it. This is a huge, huge, huge opportunity. 800-951-0592. I'll just give you two numbers. 4,500 now. We broke through the 50-day. Now we broke through the 100-day moving average. 4,500, and now all of a sudden, right, we're going to be talking, okay, when's it going to be 5,000 again? So get on it. Silver, 67. Watch 67. 67 basically puts it to 70. Just saying, in 70, right? Then silver, I'm working on something, guys. I promise you, I'm working on something. 800-951-0592. So let's talk. So, all these different avenues for Texas coin utility. Right? Nectar Pay going to be huge. By the way, just to give you an idea, we have our CRM here in Phoenix. We did it's called the Scrape Program. And we basically said, hey, here's the types of businesses we want to target. So we didn't target all businesses. 28,000 of them. I'm talking about, hey, I got 200 machines coming. It's going to be years before we get to them all. Years. Then we talk about Zero Chill and the gaming. Got one good game. I mean, there's games out there that do, $1 million, $2 million a day. A day. Now, I'm not saying we're going to start there. We probably won't. But we don't need that. I mean, even $500, $1,000 a day is a lot of, it's a lot of utility for the volume that we currently have. But then there's Downtown Digital, Fair Money, Sovereign Nation. Guys, there's stuff that I'm drawing blanks. We've got like 11. Online gambling. I just thought of one, right? There's another one we're doing. It's coming. It's all coming. Mining. Right? And I've been telling you the story about, hey, we're in a good spot. We mine now for free. And I was talking about, well, why don't we get all this light? Listen, we essentially get our Texas coin and our Indicator coins for free because Light and Dogecoin pay the bills. Now, home mining's coming. By the way, everybody, I'll make that announcement probably next week, I hope, for those of you that will qualify. And if you're mining at home, and you can do it without us, you can do it now. If you know how to home mine and you got script miners, you can join our pool. And you get your Light and Dogecoins. You do. On August the 20th, we have some friends overseas. They have 7 what I'll call mini solar farms. And they have extra power. Just so happens that one of the guys near the project is a Texas coin miner. So they reached out when we made our mining public to anybody. Anybody out there in the whole wide world can mine Light and Dogecoin with us, pool mining with us. And we don't charge anything. It's free. It's free. Well, here's what we did. So we did some research with these guys. Their excess power isn't enough for a whole container, but it is enough to buy the 24 and the 48 immersion cooling racks. The first one of the 7 is going to be going live at the end of it. So think about it. When in Texas, hey, no one takes more crypto than Texacoin, or processes more crypto than Texacoin. Oh, and by the way, look at their mining power starting expanding because they've opened up merge mining to the world. Yeah, it's a great story, guys. Final segment coming up. 800-951-0592. You know, again, Colorado, I don't know where you're at, but it's all right. Phoenix will take care of it. 10-10s, 2150, 10-5s, 1075. And then I've got a bunch of 20s at 43 1/4 spot, 4,430. So way under today. 800-951-0592. And just really quick for Phoenix, make sure you call, confirm for the meeting. And this is one of these things, guys, listen, you don't need to buy anything. Will we have the ability to buy Iskander Mine? Sure. But that's not why I want you to come. I want you there so you can see where it is that we're going. And listen, as these businesses come online taking crypto, I want you guys to go to those businesses. Simple. How great is it that, hey, not only am I going to help out a local merchant, I'm going to get something for it because we're, you know, maybe it's a free appetizer, a free this, a free that. I'm going to get something for it. And I'm a Texacoin miner, so I get to help myself. That's what we're talking about. So I hope you get there. Now, Jason, you got a meeting tonight as well. And I know, right, Orion's probably going to be a big focus of that meeting as well. Yep. And what time is that?
6 o'clock tonight here at the radio station. And, yeah, we'll be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to get people into Tangent tonight. You're going to have to, with the way Orem works, and quite frankly, a lot of crypto projects in the near future. Maybe in some future, you're going to be able to use a Tangent wallet with Texacoin. A self-custodial wallet is going to end up being a must piece of equipment if you're running cryptos, and we're going to be getting people into getting that set up because when Orem gets back online, you will have to have a self-custodial wallet. Web3 is up and running.
Yeah, great point. My wife and I have our Tangent wallets. We ordered them before we left town. They're pretty cool. And guess what? They will work tap and pay, all those places. So got that. Then you also, Jason, really quick, because you got a big event Friday, too. You're a busy guy.
KXXT appreciation. Well, we did not plan on having a big crypto meeting on the 12th. We maybe a regular meeting, but because of the things that have been going on in the crypto world and Orem going through some difficulties, it just happened that all this stuff is coming to a head this week. So it will be an interesting couple of days. But hey, we're going to fight the good fight, Joe. It's
that's right. So Friday, tell them
6:30. 6:30, 10 South Parish. You can pre-buy tickets. It's $10. It's $10 to go to this event. Going to be well worth the ticket price, but it also keeps from having too many people because the venue has a limit of how many people could be there. So we want to make sure to not have 300 people show up because we can't do that many. But yeah, the fire marshal gets upset when you do that kind of stuff. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. It'll be a good. If you want to have some fun on a Friday evening, show up. It's going to be fun.
There you go. Listen, God bless.